hot, baby.
Man, it's getting really, really hot in this place.
It's really hot.
It certainly is. But
Coming to you from the meltdown in Louisville, Kentucky.
Jeez Louise.
Memorial Day.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
The D-Up and Nasty Show.
D-Up
Happy
and Nasty
Memorial
Show
Day,
back at
everybody.
you. Glad to hear everybody was safe this weekend, at least. Nothing else.
Glad to hear everybody was safe.
I just want to take a moment to thank all of the servicemen in the industry, not the service industry.
The military.
In the military, so that we could lay by the pool all weekend and bask in the glorious sunshine.
You can say whatever you want, pretty much do whatever you want.
That's right.
Thank you very
That's
much.
right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy Memorial Day too.
What are we gonna do this? What are we gonna do tonight?
Busy. We got a bit to get to actually on a lazy Monday night. We usually do the show early, but you know, the holiday season, we took a little time off. So we're going to talk a little bit. Got a couple thoughts of the day here and there scattered throughout. We got the finals. We got the finals in the NHL. We got to talk about that a little. The NBA is also in the finals, East and West.
You're on that.
We got a little golf action that wrapped up this weekend. We got some racing, both horse and car. We got a little Ride and Dirty section. We got some Major League Baseball. We got a little NASCAR action to talk about. It was also part of the racing action. And then,
thoughts.
Got some thoughts. We got some thoughts. We got some national news. We got a moment with God. We got all sorts of stuff. Let's get right at it.
Let's get right
Let's
into
get
it, man.
Right into it. First of all, do you know that sex can be a painful experience, D-Huff?
Yeah, I can. That's when you jam it.
Oh.
That whole thing we went back to the other day.
Oh, what was that? Yeah, okay. Anyway, NHL starts the big game.
Kings and Devils.
Lord Stanley.
Take it west.
Lord Stanley. You're taking the Kings. You know what?
Yeah,
I think the Kings are going to win this one, but I'm going to take the Devils. I'm going to take the mojo factor. I'm going to take the...
You're going to take the Marty Brodeur factor?
I'm going to take the Marty Brodeur factor, exactly.
One of the greatest goalies ever?
Potentially the greatest after this one if he holds them off, so we'll see what happens with that. So,
Patrick Waugh.
but that starts Wednesday, I believe, doesn't it?
Yep, Wednesday night.
Yes, sir. So
Last night,
yeah,
Western Conference. Oklahoma City's up 9.
Oh yes.
And the old guys just decided, nah, we're not going to do this.
No, we're not.
Blew them out.
I thought Oklahoma City was going to win at San Antonio, and that would have, if they would have won that game, I would have been saying it was over already.
They went on a 35-13 run. I mean, come on.
Those boys know how to play
Guess who it
old-school
was?
basketball.
Who was it? Give it to me.
Pay attention to the Spurs, kids, because that's how you play fundamental basketball.
Give it to me.
What am I giving?
Who was it? Who was led the charge?
Manu Ginobili. Yeah.
Nice job, Manu.
And who cares if you're bald a little bit? You know, it's still. Who cares what you look like?
When he can take the ball to the basket the way he does, nobody
and then
cares.
the
Something's in the heat are on right now.
Right now, the Heat is just
like a 5-point game.
Halftime, so we
Something
decided
like
to do the show during halftime here. So, what's going on with the NBA besides that? That's it. That's it.
We're down to 4.
We're down to 4 teams, buddy.
Down to 4.
So real quick, give me who's going to win it all? Who's going to win those 2 series? But real quick was the.
I gotta think San Antonio. They got too much experience,
you
man.
like a little chalky?
Yeah.
You like a little chalky?
But I'm taking the Celtics.
You take the Celtics?
I'm not going to go Heat.
Well, this is one area where we agree. I will take the Celtics as well.
I'm taking Rondo.
I'm taking that team, and I think the kids are going to come around. Oklahoma City is the toughest place in the NBA to play away game, and I think the kids are going to pull that.
But they play for San Antonio.
Yes, we'll see about that. So, tell me a little bit about what happened in golf this week. Not a whole lot going on, but
Rory missed his second straight cut and lost the number 1 because Luke Donald won the BMW over in England.
Luke Donald won it over there.
It's the biggest tournament in the European Tour.
I thought Jason Duffner was actually at the BBC over at work the other day, but apparently he was.
The way he ended up.
Oh.
Maybe he was.
Wish he was. He had 2 double bogeys there, and then Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson's been really solid this year. He faded away after his Masters victory there, and then faded away for a few years. And he had to go to Q school, but Duffner, man, that kid's come out of nowhere. He's, you can't tell. He doesn't smile. He doesn't talk really. He's just like,
life is good. Life is
beautiful
great.
life. I just married. I'm a millionaire, and hey, I get to play golf for a living.
Interesting thought though. In the last 12 weeks,
I like this.
Rory and Luke have switched number 1 6 times.
Do you think it's because they both have accents?
Maybe. Maybe they just call up each other and say, "Hey, do you want it?
You know what's funny?
Rory, do you want it now?" I think
I'll take it back from you, Luke. I'll take it back, Luke.
Intentionally missed the cut so I can get it back.
Neither one of them are big men.
No.
Incidentally, they're both small men and out there taking back and forth on number.
So our number 1 player in the world has never won a major. Check that out. And in reference to that, Dario's the opposite. He just won his third.
There was a lot. I'll tell you what. Did you see it that Weldon's friends finished first, second, and third? Heavy hearts up in Indyland. I had a bunch of friends going up there tailgating and stuff. I can't hang with the kids. That's a long day, buddy, in that heat. Brutal 95-degree heat. You sit there all day. It's just like I'm actually dying right now. I'm dying, and nobody even knows it, and it doesn't even matter because I'd rather be dead than in this heat. So, but hats off to him. That's his third one, buddy. That's his third one. That's he's got one more, and he's in elite company.
So is Ashley Judd happy?
And if I knew anything, I would. Yeah. Do you think he got him something last night?
He better have.
Oh. Maybe he got Weldon's ex-wife at. Come back to that.
Maybe
they rode around in the car together. They rode around the pace car together. Maybe they had a little. That's three.
Could have been all kinds of stuff going on there.
And then we had a horse race yesterday, or actually earlier today.
Shackelford.
Thank you, Dale Romans, and thank you, JR, because you gave me the winning numbers. The winning ticket. Shackelford holds off. Holds off a strong field. I hit the big pick 4 out there today.
He didn't bet it. It was free bet. But he won it.
Well, yeah, I don't wager. And I don't wager, but if I did, the pick 4 paid $500, which is great.
Nice.
So, anyway, we actually ran into JR.
We actually, John Velazquez. We're gonna break, and we're gonna show you this right now. Check this out.
We'll be right back.
JR.
John Velazquez here at Keeneland, beautiful Keeneland Raceway. Nice day for racing today. How you feeling today, man?
Very good, very good, thank you.
What happened is the first one out here?
Nah, not much. I mean, perfect position, didn't have it.
Just didn't have it. Accident didn't get up the top of the stretch.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's your feelings on the Bluegrass? Who's going to win that race today? Thursday?
I don't know. I don't know because I'm not here for the Bluegrass.
No, you're going back up to New York?
No, I'm actually in Arkansas.
Oh, you're going down to Arkansas.
First race results official.
You're going to ride this spring? You're going to ride here at Churchill, or are you going to ride up in?
I'm going to be both places. Okay. Back and forth like I'm doing right now here in Keeneland. So, yeah.
So when you get done with your race day, my friend, what do you do, man?
All right, just to listen to the Dolphin.
Nasty show.
The Dolphin Nasty show.
Yeah.
I was like, is it nasty or not?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So,
Keeneland
all right, guys, take care.
Back 3.
We just went for a little ride, but
right
we weren't riding dirty like riding dirty.
What's with all
Nick
these
Fairley,
people?
what are you doing?
These football players in the off-season, buddy, they just can't keep their stuff together, man. They can't keep it together. It's
City
like you gotta
Scoop,
have
Cat,
they gotta
your
beat
friend.
their wives, they got to have the marijuana, they got to drink. I don't understand it.
And drive.
Exactly.
And they got to drive.
So,
Nick Fairley,
you know?
DUI.
So,
what are you thinking?
Yeah, so
Call up Ndamukong Suh. He'll pick you up.
and tell me what's going on. Are they fixing the games over? Are they fixing some soccer?
Italian
Tell me what's going on.
authorities bum rushed the training camp for the Italian league, the Italian national team.
Right.
Arrested 11 players on investigation of match fixing. Dominic Crisquito kicked off the Euro 2012 Italian team. Maybe more to come. What are you doing? You're getting paid millions of dollars. Who cares if you fix it for some guy who gets paid $100 million? I'm feisty today, man.
Guys throwing things
Fires me up. Fires me up, man. You get paid tons of money to play.
I don't care much for the old game of soccer. It's not one of my favorites. I like it in the FICA. I like it in the World Cup. The rest of the year, as indicated by this,
What are you doing?
shaving points. So,
I mean,
so anyway, that's our right and dirty section. We're gonna move on to baseball. Baseball talk here. For
Adam Jones,
got paid.
outfielder,
Got
Orioles,
paid. Been solid for years. I've always liked him. Always
6
liked
years, 85 and a half.
Never quite lived up to exactly what we've expected of him. He hasn't really stole a lot of bases. They thought he was going to steal. He's going to be a 5-tool guy.
How well is he going to play the rest of the year?
We'll see. It's the Orioles, man.
He just got paid.
And he got paid. We've done our research. We've been doing our research at the investigative team.
I bet he has a worse second half of the season.
It could be. I can't hear you though.
Somebody's not going to be playing for a while now.
Doc Holliday, more trouble for the Phillies.
Nervous.
Yeah, you Darvish. More trouble for the Phillies, though, man. That's
Halladay.
Halliday's out. They got Ruiz now is talking about being hurt. A bad hamstring could be bad, and you got Howard and Utley. It's
The
like,
gift wrap of the National
if
League
they
East
can
to
just
the Washington.
hold it together for a few more weeks, man. Washington. Everybody's folding for Washington. So,
running away.
Mm-hmm. Tell me who's going to be security on the Dodgers?
Magic Johnson, I think, has a friend that used to be in the police department. Ex-LAPD deputy chief hired to be security for the Dodgers. Do not mess around in Dodger Stadium.
Do you think he's ever seen Magic Johnson naked?
Maybe.
I bet he has.
I bet he's been in the locker room of the Lakers.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
those guys just let it hang out everywhere in those locker rooms back in the 80s. It's just like, here's what I've got.
Yeah, watch
Here's
this.
what I've got. White boy.
Wrangling.
Here's what I've got, white boy. You ain't got it.
You got the dangle? You got the dangle?
Anyway, quick little NASCAR note.
Casey Kane dominates.
He
Coca-Cola
had a strong
600.
car all day. I watched a little bit of that one. Earnhardt's still running good. Standings. Give me the top
Biffle
four.
first, Kenseth, Hamlin, Earnhardt Jr., and JJ.
Around and around, kids. You got a bunch more races. They run all. That's the sport that runs all year long. So, I've got a quick thought of the day, and then we got a few things to get to, and then we got to get scooting here. This is a funny thought. It's you know that two rats.
Yep.
Two rats. They get
Give it to
together.
me.
What's that noise? Two rats in a year's time
Two.
can produce 15,000 rats. And my thought is this: if only humans could keep up.
Yeah, exactly.
So we could just
Wow.
we could just have kids running, like there would be kids literally banging on the windows outside of the studio here.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
No, you can't feed them.
There'd be no food. Nobody'd be able to eat.
Man, but what about the libido on those rats?
Wow.
Jeez.
They're-
And I mean, it's pretty much it. There's a lot of incest going on there, so it's just like take what you want.
Speaking of take what you want, Detroit.
Oh my God, they want to take lights away.
Detroit is taking.
Oh my
they're talking
God.
about taking half the street lights away.
Oh my God. If you're a woman, do you want to work? Do you want to work there or live there? For God's sake. I mean, the economy is shot in Detroit. Still, it's come back a little
Does
bit.
crime
Still
go up
shot.
or down? If they
It's got to
turn
go
off-
up.
Well, I don't know. 40% of the streetlights are already broken. So I mean, they're
Do
only
you know
taking
what I do when
10%.
people can't see me?
I wear my sunglasses at
I don't know.
night.
I don't know if I was thinking about sunglasses, but that's a whole different story.
I'm not going to question what
So-
you do or even
So,
answer that one.
let's do our moment with God, and then we have a salute.
Moment.
We have a salute to an old friend. Moment of God first, though.
Moment with God for all you fans of Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay carted off the pitch in a celebrity soccer game over the weekend.
Maybe that's
He
because
got
busted all those-
hammered.
He busted those aspiring chefs and
Oh,
they yelled at him.
he
so
got the
much.
ball, hit him in the chest, he went down, and some guy just came and cleaned him out.
Oh, I know,
Oh.
I know. Wiped out. He had to cart him off. And
Ah,
it's like he had that pompous accent. He used to cuss all those.
Do you
kids.
think he was F-bombing everywhere when that happened? I'm going to guess yes.
So tell me the story. Tell me the story about this old friend of ours.
The old friend, USS Iowa,
Day.
Memorial
This is
Day.
the vets and everyone who's fighting now, currently, present, past, future, all that stuff.
The USS Iowa, on its way to retirement, it served in World War II.
It's the
Korean
famed
War?
battleship. If you don't know what he's talking about, it's the famed battleship. It saw action in World War II,
Korean War.
Korean War.
And it carried President Roosevelt to his wartime summit,
Wow,
traveled along the West Coast Sunday to its final voyage.
it's almost as popular as you are, D.
I know.
It's almost as
Imagine these dimensions: 887 feet long,
58,000
and a
tons.
58,000 ton battle wagon.
But they're going to retire. They're going to pull them into port, and then people for the next 20 years or 50 years will pay They'll pay $10.
I'll
to
go-
get on
I
there
go
and
look
check
at
it
that.
out.
Check it out.
I'm sure you would.
DF and Hasty show.
You never know.
Portside.
That's one thing for sure. You will never know where we'll end up. But we got to get going.
We gotta
friend.
get going.
Get out of here. We
Thursday
we got a
Belmont information.
That's right. We got a Belmont preview that's hands-on. I'm telling you all, you don't want to miss it. We're going to be talking to
don't
Dale.
wanna
We're going to
miss
be talking to all the goodies. Hats off to Dale Romans for winning the Met Mile again today. All
Nice
you
job.
vets, we laid around the pool all weekend. It's because of you.
Appreciate
It's
it.
because of you. Much love.
Little
Families,
lady.
your friends, and everything else. Share, like, comment, whatever. You know what? If you don't like us, who cares? We don't.
Just share with one friend. That's
Tell
all.
one person about it.
One person.
That's all we're saying.
Come get some of this golf style.